Hey guys, welcome on in. Happy Saturday night. Happy Saturday. Happy Friday night, depending where you are in the world, of course. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness me, my hair is all over. It always happens. Look at it. I've got a cowlick. It's going off on its own thing. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. I've been doing really well. I wasn't able to stream last night because I had a few things. I just needed to unwind and do a couple of things for myself. So whilst I did have to do that, I wanted to make sure that we didn't miss out on the stream. So we're streaming tonight. And I'm really excited to get into it tonight. I'm hoping to make a fair bit of progress in the Blackwood chapter. And we're going to do something a bit different tonight. What we normally do, normally we would go about starting off our ESO adventures with the Infinite Archive. But tonight, for something a bit different, I'm going to do it at the end of the night. And we're going to get straight into doing some questing and stuff like that, which I'm really looking forward to. Mind you as well, guys, if you're watching over on Twitch, there are drops enabled, I'm pretty sure. If someone can confirm for me that they are enabled for you to watch, that would be amazing. But from my understanding, they are enabled and they're good and ready to go. So there's that option there if you're watching on Twitch. Make sure you have your accounts linked so you can get a crate for watching, my friends. It's always good to have. It's always good to get a couple of more crowns because chances are you won't get anything useful. Well, you get useful stuff from the crates, but chances are you already have stuff in your inventory that you might already get, so you might as well cash them in for gems and then use them on the crown store, you know? There's that option there for you as well. So yeah, tonight we're going to be doing some of the Blackwood storyline with our Arcanist, which I'm really looking forward to. And then we're going to move into some Infinite Archive stuff later on in the evening, which is going to be exciting, my friends. Very, very exciting. But first of all, let me just, let's move over to here for a minute, but I'm going to have to get you to bear with me 1 minute because a couple of things aren't working and it's giving me a little bit of the ick. This happened last time as well, I'm pretty sure. But I think this will be an easy fix. There's our code.
Guess what?
What?
I just killed a spider with my shoe.
Good job.
It was hard because it was a huntsman.
Oh, really?
You know how big that was?
Was it pretty big?
It was like this big.
Yeah. Where was it?
It was in my room.
In your room? How dare he?
I had to.
Maybe he just wanted cuddles.
Ew.
Maybe he just wanted cuddles. He didn't want to be alone, you know?
I had to get it out using my picture frame.
Your picture frame.
And then I had to squish it with this shoe.
Oh, well, I hope you cleaned it off.
I literally just dropped it on it. Still alive. I didn't want to kill it, but it's gone.
All right, I'm just getting... There we go.
Bye-bye.
I'm hoping it'll work. It's not working.
Hi,
Oh, that's because I haven't gotten everything set up. My bad. Here I am going, why isn't it working? Sure enough. I'm lurking, binging out some Chinese anime. Spider wanted to get cozy, 100%. That's what I think, Pink. I think it just wanted to get a bit cozy, enjoy itself a little bit, you know. Just doing some, you know, casual spider things. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're enjoying some Chinese anime, my friend. That sounds like a good time. Now, will that work? Let's see if it'll work. My lights aren't changing, and I don't know why. Why would it work? Why isn't it working? That connection is not working. Commands. Test. Test. Dude, the graphics and the amount of dialogue lines so kill me. Oh my goodness. That does not sound like a good time, my friend. Update error. It looks like there is an issue with my Why isn't it working? Lumia Link. No, that's not what I want. Control center? It's currently pink. Or purple, I should say. Let's close it down. Let's quit it. Let's see. In ESO. Oh, the amount of ESO dialogue. I was going to say. Yeah, there's a bit of funny dialogue in the game, that's for sure. All right, let's see if I can get this working, because if I can't get my lights working, that is a bit of an issue, isn't it? So, come on, Lumia Stream. Lumia Services. Welcome back. Smart Life needs... Smart Life. So there's something wrong with the app. What's going on? Connections. Oh, here we go. I've got to do all this again. Give me a second, guys. Plus, having to sub for the material bag really bugs me. It bugs me as well, honestly. I feel like it really gatekeeps crafting and whatnot as well, and I am not a fan of that, you know? I don't think that's cool. Personally, I don't think that's cool. Alright, I'm just reconnecting my Smart Life LED strips because for some reason they're not connecting. So we're just going to fix that up. Won't take long at all, my friends. Won't take long at all. I am really excited for the Gold Road DLC that's coming soon. I think that's going to be really cool. Is it here? I think this is it. I might have to bring it over here so I can see it fully. Open project. Okay, give us a second, guys. Okay, that's one bit done. It's the second bit done. This is the first time I've actually had this particular issue. How does that not work? What the heck? I wonder if the app is down. No, the app's working perfectly fine. Do I need to? No. Let's quit that. Because I know I lost internet connection on the PC for a little bit today. So I wonder if that's why. But usually I don't have these sorts of issues with Lumia. Okay, connections, Smart Life, reset connection, this thing again. Copy. Copy. Okay, so that's credentials are wrong. Was I selecting... Why are my Smart Life credentials not working? I don't see why it would not work. That's very weird. What is going on? Let's go here. Can I log out? Log out. Let's try this again. Yeah, that's right. So that's all working. I'm logging in without issue. Cloud. Open project. Access ID. Secret. Copy. Okay, and then am I missing something there? No, it's saying it's all there. There must be some sort of connection issue. I don't know what's going on. Let's try. Fuck it. Let's just not worry about it. I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to bug me all night otherwise. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a big deal. Let's just continue on with the story. Okay. All right. So we've got a quest here, the Ghost Rider of Geoves. So we're going to go see Ysara, who's just here in the inn, which is great. And we've eaten food as well as we've got an experience scroll. Ysara.
Are you from around here? Sorry, I'm not familiar with Gideon and... Wait, are you here because of my flyers? Thank Rupska. Call me Ysara. I'm here on a thrilling, inspirational journey. And I could really use a sturdy companion.
What sort of assistance do you need?
I'm an author. Aspiring, really. I've penned a few romance novels, but they all lack... What's the word? Authenticity, yes. So, I resolved to get out into the world and find my muse. Now, here's the exciting part. I found it in Castle Geoves.
You found your romantic muse in a crumbling castle.
Yes. Well, not exactly. A tragic affair played out there years ago, and love-struck spirits still haunt the castle. I acquired a magic lantern that allows me to speak to the ghosts. But you know, ghosts. I need you to ward off the angrier spirits.
I'll help you with your investigation.
Thank you for agreeing to accompany me. With your help, my next romance novel will be a masterpiece.
Ooh, will it really?
Now, fair warning. I've never actually used it, but I heard a ghostly woman wanders the city gardens. I can test it there.
Okay, no problem. Let's do it. Let's get out there. Let's work on your muse, Ysara. Let's do it. I'm king. Okay, so we need to go straight to the city gardens. Okay, well, let's give it a crack. I wonder if it will work. Now, there's no sky shards or anything in Gideon, so we don't have to worry about anything like that, which is good. But around Gideon, there's a few nasties. Okay, here we go. Completed.
All right, this is the place where people see the spirit. Go on and try out the lantern.
Okay, let's try it. Spirit lantern, Ooh.
Who intrudes upon my grief? Geoves is lost. My son is lost. Hope remains a sorrow.
Ooh.
You can see me? Rather still. The miseries of Castle Geoves bind me here. Bind all of us here. We are cursed. Our gardens wither. Our once great walls crumble. And my gentle son feels nothing but heartache.
Who are you? What brought this curse on the castle?
I am Duchess Estella of Castle Geoves. As for the curse, it is the work of a vile trollop named Alicinda. Arche scorn her soul. My darling boy, Macklin was infatuated with her. And how did she repay his affection? By murdering him in cold blood.
Why did Alicinda kill your son?
I cannot bear to speak of it anymore. My poor Macklin. I sense his presence sometimes. He's bound to the place where he died. An old cottage northeast of Geoves. A place where he and Alicinda twisted.
All right, I'll go to the cottage and speak with your son, Mathen.
Help him. Help my son. Succeed where his mother failed.
Okay, okay.
It worked! I told you it would work! Tall Papa's breeches, what a tale! A ghostly duchess, lusty young nobles, betrayal and murder. This story's got it all. Oh, is it getting hot out here or is it just me?
It's just you. What's up?
I said, are you going okay?
Yeah, I'm having some issues with my lights, but I'm good. The Duchess says her son was cursed.
Yes, tied to a cottage nearby. I can almost picture it. Rustic, secluded, tousled quilts, embers smoldering on the hearth. Gives me the prickles. Almost makes you forget someone likely died there. Something she said does trouble me a bit.
What's that?
The Duchess said the lover's name was Alicinda. That was my great-great-grandmother's name. It can't be a coincidence, can it? She lived in Gideon for a time before moving back to Alakir. Do you think my ancestor murdered Mathen?
There's only one way to find out. Let's go talk to Mathen. Alright, let's go find the lover's cottage. Which is, it looks like it's just outside of Gideon, but I think the exit is just north of here, just where, yeah, there. So it's not far. I'll be able to get through it, no problem. Periodically checking my lights to see if they work, but yeah, I'm not too sure what the deal is there. I don't know what's going on, but I can't log into the server. Ooh, I got another alternative. Got another idea. That. Oh, goodness me. Just see. Give me a second, guys. I think I might have an idea on how to fix it. We'll see. Why isn't it working now? Now my internet's not working properly. Oh, what? It wouldn't be a Des stream without technical difficulties, I'm afraid. Okay. I got an idea. Let's go that one. Now. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Okay. Let me just move this over here. I think I nearly got it sorted. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, let's just see how that goes. Alright. Okay, let's see if I can get this to work this time around. Alright. Alright, where's Australia? Australia there. My details are not incorrect. My Smart Life to credentials are not... Let's... Okay,
What happened here?
my lights aren't working.
They look like they're working. Good night, stream, if you can hear me.
Good night, Possum.
And what time do we have to wake up to drop Dommy off at work?
I don't know what's going on here.
Well, I'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Bye, stream, if you can see me and hear me.
Dashboard.
Bye. Have a good stream.
Let's quit and try again. Let's open it up again. Might get a couple of notifications just saying that Lumia's stream is live. See? Nah, it's still having connection issues. Okay, so that didn't work. I thought it might, but unfortunately it didn't. Let's try this one. Okay. Come on. And we want that. We want that. Those are correct. There's no way. Oh, maybe did I have caps lock on? That's caps lock's on. Caps lock off. It wouldn't be that. Surely it wouldn't be that. I'm just gonna leave it. Let's just get on with it. For some reason, it's being difficult. It's being a silly Sue. Worry about that tomorrow. It feels like there might be a server issue. So it is what it is. Because my Smart Life app is working. I can turn the lights on and off. So it must be some sort of API issue. Worry about that in a minute. Oh, frogs! Frogs! Known route, why not? There we go. This looks like the cottage.
cottage the Duchess mentioned, I think. Not all that romantic, is it? Let's look around.
Rights of Maturity, Part 3. Okay. There's a bag here. A Ring of Mara, a wedding band. Thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome on into the Chroma Club. I hope you enjoy your time here with us. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. How are you? Alizinda's journal. Okay, let's read this. Oh, he says it so sweetly. Alizinda, you are my moonlit night, my daytime warmth of the sun. Briar Tog, I hope you're doing well. You're doing fine. That is good to hear, my friend. Have you got much planned for your weekend this weekend? But is that just the way a noble might speak to his mistress? I sometimes fear that Mathen sees me as nothing more than a spring dalliance. I know that I can't measure up to a Nibonese ladies who swoon at his approach. I know I have little to offer, but even so, I feel a love for him that's warmer than the Alkir Desert on a high sun. I hope he knows that. Playing some games, that sounds like a very much well-spent weekend, my friend. I've spent most of my weekend cleaning and doing housework, but I have got a chance to play some games this afternoon and tonight, and I'm really looking forward to playing a bit more of the Blackwood storyline. I think it's going to be great. Really looking forward to it. Mid-year 8th. He loves me. Tall Papa's breeches. What did I do to deserve such a man? He told me I fretted in vain. He says his heart belongs to me and me alone. He even spoke of marriage. Can you imagine? All my hopes are coming true. Mid-year 16th. I was such a fool. Love? It's a cruel joke. All Mathen's talk of marriage and travel were nothing but lies. Honeyed words that let him indulge in rebellious frivolities. The other woman tell me he's proposed to someone else, the heir of a northern province who has not yet arrived. I'm sure the Duchess is very proud. Well, I will not be made a fool of, not anymore. I have so many storylines to follow still. Oh my goodness, there are so many storylines, it's not funny. And there's the new dungeon DLCs that are coming out very soon. I think they're live on the PTS. If you have space to download the PTS, you can go check them out there. What else is happening? The Gold Road, that's going to be coming out later this year. I'm really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a cracker. Mid-year 18th. All is prepared. Mathen plans to meet me at the cottage tonight. It has to be tonight. Every night my anger grows dimmer and my sadness takes its place. He broke my heart. He used me. If I don't make him pay now, I fear I never will. Damn you, Mathen. Damn you for making me hurt the one I love. That does not sound good.
Nothing but creaky floorboards and old weeds for me. I knew I should have brought my spectacles. What did you find?
I found an old ring and a journal belonging to Alizinda.
May I? Her anguish just jumps off the page, doesn't it? So, Mathen intended to marry someone else and Alizinda killed him in a fit of passion. Can you imagine loving someone so deeply that you end up murdering them? Gods, that's romantic. Sort of.
Or creepy. Do you think the ring belonged to her as well?
It's a ring of Mara, the sort of ring used in a pledge of marriage. Mathen might have intended to give it to this mysterious fiancé or... I'll hang on to the ring. Let's use the lantern. Maybe Mathen can shed some light on this.
Alright, I'll light the lantern and call out Mathen's ghost.
Who's there? Alizinda, my love. Is it you?
So, this is Mathen?
This light. It offers some respite from my sorrows. You have my thanks.
Interesting.
I am Mathen Gallinus, heir to the Duchy of Gioves. What brings you to this place?
Your mother, Duchess Estella, asked us to speak to you. She said you're both victims of a curse.
Curse? Is heartache not curse enough? My great love, Alizinda, poisoned me on the very night I meant to propose to her. Someone deceived her. Told her I meant to marry another. She killed me, yes. But it was an act of jealous grief, not witchcraft.
So if Alizinda didn't play the curse on you, why were you and your mother still here?
darkest moments, I sometimes feel drawn to the chapel where they laid my body to rest. I see harsh light glinting off my golden armor.
Do you think this golden armor could be what's keeping you here?
Maybe. These long, grey years make it difficult to think. Seek out the chapel. We'll find it to the west, amidst the ruins of the castle. If my armor keeps me in this sorry state, I beg you to find it. Without love, there is nothing for me here.
Alright, we'll go to the chapel and look for your armor.
My lady, forgive my impertinence, but you are the very image of my lost love, Alizinda. How could this be?
Oh my goodness. I believe I'm her descendant, brave Sir Duke, Baron, whatever. My name's Ysara, by the way. What were we talking about again?
You share her spirit, Lady Ysara. At last, fate grants me a kindness.
Okay, that's a bit creepy.
We must help him. That poor soul.
Oh, that poor soul. Now you think that he's a poor soul? You just thought it was just you you thought it was just some sort of nobility sort of what's the word I'm thinking of? Some sort of noble affair. That's all you thought of it, and now you're saying poor soul. Your ancestor killed him. Or did he? We'll see. Sorry, I got some stuff in my eyes. I mowed the lawn today, or nearly all of the lawn, and I feel like I got like grass everywhere. Okay, so we're going straight up here. Huzzah! There's a lot of specters here. My goodness me. There we go. Brat. Damn straight. I agree. There's a sky shard out there. Let's go grab this sky shard. And then we'll continue the quest. Sky shard, haha. Let's do this. So, Briar, my friend, what is your main class? What is your main class that you enjoy? Always pick up the sky shard. Absolutely. Let's get oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Sharp's Night Out, because I'm going for the 3-stroke. There we go. Now we can go for Bastion. Bastion's nearly ready. There we go. Okay, here we go. Scrawled incantation. Gaze deep into a mother's sorrows and pluck at the seed of fury. Call forth the bitter ghost to help light the spirit's path. Restore life lost by blood with shadows long twisted. Return what murder took. No price is too dear. That's very vague. My goodness. My main on the EU is a Templar, and on NA Sorcerer. Ooh, sounds good, my friend. I main a Warden. Warden is my main at the moment currently. But I've been thoroughly enjoying the Arcanist lately, and it's been a lot of fun so far. Alright, Ysara.
What's that you've got there? Not a golden helm by any chance?
No, there's some strange lines written out. Have a look.
A magical incantation. The handwriting is different from Alizinda's journal. That means she can't be responsible for the curse. I knew my ancestor wasn't a sorceress. A murderer, maybe, but not a sorceress. This all begs the question.
Who really placed the curse on the castle?
Yes, and more importantly, why? The person who cast the spell clearly...
Yeah, that's fair, Briar. That's very fair. I mean, I was the same. I started... I've been playing ESO since the the open beta, the open and the closed beta. So my original main was a Dragon Knight, and I had a lot of fun on my Dragon Knight. I stepped away from it for a little bit, but came back for the Morrowind, for the... it's not the Morrowind one, it's the... what's it called? It's not Morrowind. The Vardenfell DLC, and I played a Guardian, and I've loved it ever since. It feels like home to me now. But the Arcanist is thoroughly a very nice second, and I've also got my Dragon Knight still, and I've also got a Necromancer, and I've also got a Nightblade that I'm trying out as well. I had trouble with Veteran in the beginning. Now it's fine. That is 100% fair. It was definitely before they brought in the champion point system. It was definitely a steep difficulty curve. It definitely was a big change. What's that you got there? Oh yeah, know some strange lines. Who really placed the curse on the castle?
Yes, and more important.
All right, I'll light the lantern again. That's what we need to do. We need to light the lantern again.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you caring for my boy?
What the hell is she doing here?
Did you find my dear Mathen? Can't I trust you to locate a simple cottage?
We found Mathen, but Alizinda didn't place the curse on Geoves. Someone else did.
How is that possible? It had to be Alizinda. When Mathen died, the duchy's light died with him. That red guard wench cast us into darkness. If I could just have brought him back, I could have...
Wait, you tried to bring Mathen back from the dead?
Yes. Arcade, forgive me. I wept over his body in this very chapel for 3 days without sleep or nourishment. My grief was ocean deep. He was my only boy. And so I cast a simple spell. I tried to draw him back with promises of glory. I failed.
Tell me more about this spell.
I cast the spell over his armor and sword, but it went awry. I wrote everything down. You can find my notes in my private study beneath the eastern wall. If you find his helm, breastplate, and shield too, you might be able to set things right.
All right, I'll look for your notes in Mathen's armor.
Necromancy? How could she?
You. Oh, I see you well enough, Red Guard. You think I don't notice the family resemblance? You stay away from my boy.
Stay away from my boy.
Tava's feathers. Bit touchy, isn't she?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
That's got it.
There we go. What I really need to work on is getting some raid level end game gear. I've only got dungeon gear. What have I got? What am I running at the moment? I got Infernal. I got the Infernal set. I've got Robo Julianos and Mother's Sorrow. So it's nothing. It's nothing fancy, but it does the job for most PvE content. I do need to get some more sets. I really need to do some more trials. In all honesty,
mother, toying with dark magic in this very room. What a plot twist!
What's that? Oh, I remember that. I remember what that is. Okay, wow, there's a lot of books. Ooh, we got a recipe. Okay, here we go. Duchess Estella's notes. Soon my beloved Mathen will return, but there is still much to do. The ritual demands that I bury the talismans, his armor pieces, under clumps of Heartsbane. The foul poisons of the plant are meant to keep meddlesome spirits at bay. It's just a matter of where to put them. I'll plant his cuirass near the well, so his heart is rejuvenated. I must bury his helm near the wall, so he can see what danger approaches. His shield will rest near the gate to protect the castle and his spirit. Lastly, I will place his sword in the care of an ancestor. There is danger here, but I will have to try. Great. I've not really looked into the Arcanist and the Necromancer. Are they just not your thing, or are you just... just not your thing, or you just haven't had the thing? The trouble with things like trials is you need a lot of people and time, which is harder if you have to eat every 3 hours. See, this is the thing, is that trials and trial gear, yeah, it takes a lot of coordination, both in-game during the trial and before, to plan having 12 people ready. It's a lot to do. It's not something that everyone can do, unfortunately. But having said that, though, there's still some really good sets outside of trials that are very worthwhile. I just want to have. I do want to get solid. Well, it's not that I don't have endgame gear. It's just I want to have the best possible endgame gear. So I want to work on that. Apparently, the spell involved burying Mathin's armor under clumps of Heartsbane.
Really? Oh,
What I noticed is all sets you can unlock now.
I knew that herbalism workshop would come in handy.
Yes, that is very true. So,
Find the armor. Be careful pulling it out of the tangle. Heartsbane's quite deadly.
I'll be careful.
I saw
Yeah, so now you've got
Come on.
the set items here in your collections category. Parts I did before, so I guess I have to work on that as well. So yeah, there's I've got all of the Necrom Apocrypha sets. I need to get 8 more set items and then I've completed it, which is great. I've gotten all of the Almeri Dominion. I've got all of Gratwood. I don't think I have all of Greenshade. I've got a bit of work to do. It's something that I need to work on eventually. It's a slow process. I'm in no real rush to do it. I do. I have plenty of content to work on. I hardly have any of that. I have some Neopotents. Ooh, okay. Fair enough, my friend. Fair enough. Yeah, I never seem to have enough time in the day to do everything that I want to in ESO. Important for Sorcerer. Oh, 100%. Absolutely. It's definitely a really good set for the Sorcerer. I can see it being used in a couple of other classes as well, depending on how you build. All right, Isara, let's talk again.
Sorry. I feel like we've assembled most of the clues to this mystery. I just can't shake the feeling that we're missing something.
Well, I'm disabled, so time I have, but I know I need to take breaks too. 100%. Self-care is important. And if you can't go for long sessions, there's nothing wrong with having breaks. But if you what I will say though, Briar, is if you can find the right people for a trial that are well coordinated and ready to Sherpa you through it, it can take the trial itself can take about an hour if everything goes well. So there's definitely options out there. It's just a matter of finding the right people for it. What do you mean?
Well, Duchess Estella got them into the situation, right? She cast the ugly spell that cursed poor Mathin, and now we're gathering up.
Need to join one guild back on EU? Yeah, fair enough, my friend. Fair enough.
What are we missing?
You think there's more she's not telling us?
Maybe not. She wasn't a professional necromancer.
They run trials every week. I'm still on the Discord. Nice, dude. Yeah, look, like for me here, on the NA server, I'm part of a couple of guilds that run weekly trials. So I definitely have the option there to participate. I don't know. You got to get in quick. You got to get in quick so you can get your spot, and you need to make sure that you show up on time and all that sort of stuff. They do trials that you don't need to have like a pass done for. Like you don't have they've got trials basically they run that don't need minimum requirements or anything like that. As long as you're at level cap and you're at your champion points, they're happy for you to participate, which is great. We found that Ring of Mara in the cottage. Do you think that might play a role in this?
Only one way to find out. Let's use the lantern again. I'm still carrying the ring. If he followed us here,
Nice indeed. Only have one guild in NA. Yeah, I'm part of a couple of like Australian guilds, and they're very good people. Very good people. I just need to be. I haven't been doing a lot of group content lately in ESO. They didn't boot me though. I have not played for years. That's good, Briar. Yeah, like I know some guilds sort of like filter out numbers and stuff like that, but they're pretty good with that sort of thing, really. All right, I'll ignite the lantern again.
Lady Isara, I have not expected to see you again. Why do you summon me?
All right.
Where are we? It's been so long since I walked the grounds of the castle. I scarcely recognize it. Whatever the place, it is good to speak to someone again. And to see the fair image of my lost love.
Your mother is responsible for the curse. She told us to find your armor so we can break the spell.
Spell? Some ill-conceived plot to resurrect me, I presume. Mother never could suppress her passion for the occult. Now we both pay the price. But even so, I feel something else now. Some other force that nags at my soul. Something fairer, softer.
We found the ring you planned to give Alizinda before she murdered you.
My ring of Mara. I had not thought to see it again. I see it clearly now, though. At rest near the heart of the fair Lady Isara. The course is clear, friend. Gather my armor and rid me of the curse. In the meantime, I will bask in Isara's glow.
What do you mean?
Lady Isara, bear not only Alizinda's ring, but her spirit as well.
It is a community that play more than one game. Ooh, that's also very nice as well. What other games do they play, if you don't mind me asking?
Sorry for what happened to you. My friend and I will fix it, I promise.
Having you beside me is all I need. Come, let me sweep you away. Find my armor.
Well, that's a little bit creepy.
Your friend will be safe with me.
Quicksilver ore. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm getting... There we go. That's what we want. So many. Oh, that's awesome, my friend.
You'll make with that.
It's good to have people like that you can group with on multiple different games and, you know, have familiar faces with you. It's always nice.
Nathan, what did you do?
I only hope to spend another moment with you. I mean no harm. You are so like Alice.
Let's get this guy down, and there he goes. There he goes. All right, now there's the well. Where's the well? His chest plate. Yep. And now we need to use the spirit lantern to find what's going on here.
You summon me. Where is your lecherous friend? Just like her ancestor, ensnaring her betters, meddling in family affairs. Huh. Mathen should be thanking me for sparing him the pain.
Mathen abducted her. What did you mean, spare him the pain?
Mathen truly meant to marry Alizinda. A woman with no pedigree, no means, and no great talent. She was a no one. I couldn't bear the idea of him throwing his future, and that of our duchy, away over some childish romance. So I spread a rumor.
You convinced Alizinda that Mathen meant to marry someone else.
I only meant
What
to
a
split
dog
them
act.
apart. It was for his own good. Typical of
Stupid
low-bred
woman.
horror.
Damn straight.
She overreacted. Mathen died by her hand, not mine. None of this matters. What matters is breaking the curse. I need one last object. The sword of Giovess.
Where is the sword?
It is in the mausoleum, beneath the
You're
great
behind it
arch,
all, silly woman.
guarded
I
by
agree,
Alexander,
Briar. I
first Duke of
agree.
Giovess.
Such a
Retrieve the
dog
sword and
act.
Bring everything you found to Tavia's tower.
I hope she
If all
suffers.
goes as it should, we can reverse the spell and set both of us free.
This ritual had better free Ysara too.
I don't want that woman lingering near my son any more than you do. Find the sword and bring it to the tower.
Okay, let's find this sword. I hope we can choose to make her stay. Eternal punishment. It's what you deserve. Wait, calm down. You get your turn. Runestone. There we go. And we just jump down here. Woohoo! The mausoleum. Let's do this. Oh, I like this. I'm guessing it's guarded by something. This is a big room. Sword of Geovess. Yep. Of course it's guarded. Done. There we go. Ooh, companion's dagger. Nice. I like it. Back into the ruins we go. Now we can just go. I'm hoping we can go just up and around. What are we doing? We're going to the tower. Ah, right. That's right. I remember now. Oh, maybe I don't remember because that's not the way. Oh, okay. I think I get it now. Let's go up and around. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, this is the way. This is the way. Alright, another brew. Ooh, another runestone? No problem. Oi, he's on Tiger. There we go. A Denata, nice. Can make use of that. Ooh, a heavy scroll, heavy sack, nice. I like that. Woohoo! All right.
My darling boy, we can finally end this curse.
Now I part with the Lady Ysara as well. Is there nothing you won't take from me?
Place the regalia, adventurer. It is well past time we left.
Farewell,
Let's put this
dear
up.
lady. I wish we had more time.
Mathan! Why aren't you? Mathan!
I'm still here.
My poor Mathan. What went wrong?
I am sorry for absconding with dear Lady Ysara. I found myself conflicted, torn between two intentions.
Okay.
One in the cursed armor, and another in the ring of Mara. You sundered Mother's curse, but it seems my soul remains tied to the ring.
You mean you're still trapped here despite breaking the curse?
Trapped. Perhaps. The foul burden of necromancy no longer weighs me down, but my connection to the ring is no less intense. It's passionate, fiery. It's like all my unfulfilled dreams and desires remain bound to that band. And to Lady Ysara.
Is there a way to free you?
Perhaps. Part of me still yearns for the warmth of Aetherius. But now, as I behold the beautiful Lady Ysara,
Interesting.
I'm given pause.
Yeah, okay.
So like my beloved Alicinda, her heart as warm as the sands she walked as a child. I must speak with her.
Alright, I'm sure she wants to talk to you too.
Lady Ysara, light of my afterlife. That ring you carry is the key to my heart. I leave my fate in your hands.
My hands. Mathan, what are you saying?
If you choose to wear the ring, I will remain by your side. Attentive, loving guardian.
Are you serious? Tall Papa, preserve me.
Destroy the ring, and I will pass to Aetherius. choice, my lady. It's yours.
Ooh. A choice.
Just get a proposal from a ghost? Up until now, the only man who ever wooed me was a stable hand in Bergamo. I know I should recoil at this. It's profane, blasphemous, right? But gods, he's cute. And the way he speaks, it's like a dream.
Said the choice is yours.
Oh, how could he lay something like this at my feet? I can barely decide which boots to wear most days. When he swept me away, he told me his heart was torn to pieces. He said I was the only balm. He said I was his second chance.
Do you think that's true?
I don't know. Aside from the whole ghostly murder victim thing, this is what my heart always yearned for. It's why I write romance novels. The thought that I could bring him love and joy is intoxicating. Still, he deserves peace and rest, right?
I think you should seize this opportunity for love and keep the ring.
Yes, I want to write and travel and feel the rush of romance every time I slip on this ring. Mathen and I have
one of the
so much
harder
to offer
choices.
one another.
It's one of those trickier ones, isn't it? It's like you could go, you could definitely feel the pros and cons for each way. All right, let's complete that quest.
I want you to stay with me, Mathen. I know
All
it's
right.
weird, but
Weird.
Oh, well, I'm happy for them. Good on you, kids. Well, kid and grandparent, I guess you could say. Okay, all right. So now we need to go... Oh, we've got a public dungeon we can do as well, but we've got a quest to do in Gideon, so let's recall the Gideon Way Shrine. Oh, sorry guys, my I just realized my my TikTok view of the game has sort of gone a little bit. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, give us a second, guys. I'll fix it. I'm getting there. Oh, you painful thing. You painful, painful thing. Transform. Center the screen. That's not centering the screen. What the hell? Okay, give us a second, guys. I'm nearly fixed it. Oh, it's not showing up at all. Give me a second, I'll fix this. Have fun, I'm going to play myself now. No worries at all, Briar. Thank you so much for stopping by, my friend. And I hope you have a good time in game. I will speak to you very soon, my friend. So, it's back in. There we go. See what it does? When it transforms, it does weird things. It's still doing weird things. Let's transform this. Let's actually open it. What's its size? No, that doesn't help me. Transform. Transform. Edit transform. Okay. Let's go. Reset. No, that's not what I want. See how big it is? I don't understand how it's so big. And it's not even letting me... It's not letting me scale it down in any way, shape, or form, which is what's really bugging me. But give me a second. I'm going to see if I can fix this. Because it's like stretched and everything. Okay, that's better. It's not letting me... What shenanigans are this? Oh god. I'm having all sorts of issues now. Bear with me, my friends. That's that fixed. Okay, let's lock this stuff out so it doesn't happen again. Let's lock this out. Lock these out. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Let's stay there. Stay there. There. There's that. That's that fixed. Remove. Yes, remove. Now let's add the game again. See, now it lets me. I don't know why it didn't let me before, but... Center the screen. Okay, that looks like it's good enough. So let's move this down. There we go. I think we got it all set. Alright, let's lock that in so it doesn't change again. Don't want that happening. My goodness me. All sorts of shenanigans are happening on stream tonight, my friends. Oh, we got another daily. Oh, that's right. Daily reset is claimed. We got some Seals of Endeavor. Nice. Awesome. It's always good to have. Oh, I made OBS a little bit too...
Your guards did their job, Counselor Van Dacia. The prisoner is secure.
That's good. There we go. That's fixed up.
More assassins? Explain yourself immediately.
I'm not an assassin. How dare you? Van Dacia.
One attempt on my life today is more than enough. You're another one of those Dark Brotherhood bastards, I assure you. You won't find either myself or Governor Keshu to be easy prey.
I am no assassin. Counselor Leviticus sent me to warn you. He wants you to go to Leowin.
Warn me? As always, Leviticus offers too little and too late. I received the letter, same as the other counselors. My personal guard took the threat seriously, and we captured the assassin in the act. What of my esteemed colleagues? Are they safe?
Councillors Jurek, Sophus, and Arbo were murdered. They're all dead.
Dead? All three of them? This is unimaginable. Pharaoh Lupus's letter suggested the Longhouse Emperors left behind a secret that would prove to be a threat. I thought he was just being melodramatic. Has Leviticus determined what this is about?
The secret concerns the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. They're examining old records to learn more.
4 ambitions? Never heard of them. How could something I know nothing about make me a target of the Dark Brotherhood? It's got to be a mistake. You must question the prisoner. Get him to confess and reveal the truth of this sordid affair.
I'll question the prisoner. Where are you holding them?
Governor Keshu locked the prisoner in the holding cell in the courthouse basement. Question the villain and find out why the Dark Brotherhood is trying to wipe out anyone who was part of the Imperial Elder Council. I'll head for Leowin afterward.
You really don't have any idea of the secret of the Longhouse heir pertains to?
I wish there was something I could tell you. The letter I received suggested that some old council business was the cause of all this. Why the Dark Brotherhood would be interested in such menial affairs, I'm not sure.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Where is downstairs? I'm guessing, yep, this way.
The cell door is open. What happened here?
Poured
Some
something
sort
on
of
the
acid
lock.
ate right through the
Hit
lock.
me.
Look, there's
And
more of it on the
escaped.
floor.
Oh, well, let's go find him. Quick, let's get him.
He ran that way, toward the old ruins.
Alright, let's find him.
He almost knocked me over. How rude.
How rude indeed.
He attacked this legionnaire and ran into the ruins of the old city.
Alright, let's go in. Let's get him. Twelbeck Ruins. Okay. An alien ruin. My favorite kind of ruin. Not gonna lie, my friends. Okay, let's do this. Someone's done a trial. Ooh. Ooh, Wood Elf Bard. Oh, we've already got it. Let's go left. Got him. Where is he? He's got to be here somewhere. Oh, hidden chamber. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. LM. The ruins within Bloodrun Cave were gutted long ago, turned into a charnel pit by the local villagers. However, the sanctuary itself remains pristine. The cave's reputation as a place of untold danger clearly persists. This will serve us well. Fighting through the cave itself may take some doing, but the door is located far back within the ruins. It is a long trek, be warned. If we intend to reopen this sanctuary, you must clear it out. I'll leave the details to you. Remember, death, my brother, that is the key.
You're persistent, I'll give you that. All right, let's check.
Here he is.
Do you make it a habit to read other people's mail? That letter is personal and private, full of sensitive information.
The letter talks about opening a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary in Bloodrun Cave.
Well, aren't you a fast reader? If you chased after me because of something Council Van Dacia told you, well, he lied. If the Dark Brotherhood sets out to kill you, you're dead. We don't make mistakes. We don't fail. Not ever.
We found evidence beside numerous murder victims. Members of the Elder Council were killed. That you killed.
I haven't killed anyone. Not recently, anyway. And if you're talking about our calling card, anyone can dip their palm in black ink and slap it on a sheet of parchment. Look, we received no contracts. I'm here on different business entirely.
Who would want to blame the Dark Brotherhood for these
Good
murders?
question. If you figure it out, let me know. I certainly owe someone for the bruises the Councilor's guards gave me. Now, as much fun as this has been, I really do need to get back to my daring escape. Best of luck with your mystery.
If you really are innocent, come back to the courthouse with me.
Tempting, but no. I detest so-called places of justice.
Of course he does. Of course. Oh, Skiva. Done. Alright. You got to admit, though, that his guard did a stellar job keeping him alive and fending off someone of the Dark Brotherhood. That's not an easy feat. Let's just say it. Let's be honest right now. That's very, very lucky, like very incredibly lucky to do. Where are we? Ooh, that's a nice little calling out. That's cool. Okay, so who's this? Farrick Gambin. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's come in here. Let's go to the courthouse. Here we go.
So, the mercenary from Leowin has returned. Tell me, were you able to capture the assassin? Or perhaps you killed him in battle once you caught up to him? I am eager to hear the news.
I wasn't able to apprehend the Dark Brotherhood agent, but I recovered this letter.
Allow me to peruse the document of you. Proof positive that the Dark Brotherhood is in Blackwood. We must find this sanctuary and destroy it.
The Dark Brotherhood agent denied his organization's involvement. He said he never attacked you.
What did you expect? Such lies fall from his lips like rain from the sky on a stormy day. Villains never freely admit their guilt. The evidence is right here in this letter. Meet me and Leowin and we'll share this information with Leviticus.
Where's Governor Keshu? Shouldn't you have more guards?
What? Oh, my personal guard are nearby, and these legionnaires are sufficient. You need not be concerned. As for Keshu, she had business to attend to. Gideon business. I saw no reason to distract her from her regular duties. Now to Leowin.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. If you say so. If you say so. Alright. Let's just grab this quest over here quick. Farrick Germain. Let's go speak to Farrick Germain.
Again? Look, I've got just as much right to stand here as anyone else. If those scantily clad Debellites want me to leave, you tell them to come out here and say it to my face.
Debellites? What are you talking about?
You're not one of their sanctified bullies? That's a relief. Call me Farrick. I came to Gideon to clear my family's name. But the loose-robed fanatics in the Dibalacium want to run me off. Started with dirty looks. Now I'm getting threats.
What exactly are the Debella worshippers trying to get rid of you?
They think my Grana Cerise murdered their high priest decades ago. It's not true, and I mean to set the record straight. I take a little snooping around. The evidence is here. I know it. Want to lend a hand? Don't have much, but I can pay.
Sure, I'll help with your investigation.
Thanks for the help. Not easy for Germains to make friends around here. The Debellites use that manse in the center of town as their Dibalacium. Sort of a consecrated love nest. There's proof of Grana's innocence in Gideon. We'll find it there.
Tell me more about this murder.
Like I said, the victim was one of the Debellites' high priests, a woman named Rolaine. This was 60 years ago, all right. But my grandfather tells me the locals worshipped the ground she walked on. Thought she was a prophet, or something near to it.
And the people blamed your grandmother for her death?
Aye. My Grana Cerise was Rolaine's flower bearer. Followed her everywhere she went. When a heap of treasure went missing and Rolaine vanished, Grana was the prime suspect. No one could prove it, of course, since they never found her.
Your grandmother disappeared?
Like wood smoke in a windstorm, and without breathing a word to my Grandpa Lier. The way Grandpa tells it, neither of them would so much as visit the Lou without telling the other where they were headed. But the locals wouldn't listen.
What happened to your grandfather?
These damned zealots rallied half the city. Gathered up torches and shovels and ran him and my father out of town with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Even outside of Gideon, the rumors followed him. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Okay. Do you have any evidence that your grandmother was innocent?
Well, not exactly. For now, I can say I have good reason to think there's more to the story. I'll know more once we look around their makeshift Temple of Debella. And I'll feel much better about doing that having you with me.
Okay, alright, well let's do that. Let's do it. I'm sure we can do that, no problem. Haunted Legacy. Let's select it. Let's do it. I'm keen, my friends. Keen as a bean. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So we're going up, 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 up. Why is he out of range? How is he out of range? Oh, you don't want to do that. No stealing with the no stealing with the cinnamon roll around. Let's reload UI. See if that helps us. You never know. You never know until you try, my friends. It's very hot tonight, I must say. Very much looking forward to my little portable air conditioner to come through. It's going to make me so much cooler and calmer. I just got to figure out where I want to put it. I'm thinking about putting it here, but I've got things there, and I don't want to... I suppose I could put it there. I'll have to have a look at it once I get it, once it arrives. Speaking of, I should probably check on it. Let's have a look. Ozpost. Ready for processing. Let's go here. I'll fix that up in a minute, my friends. Okay, it's in transit. Okay, so it should be here early next week, so that's good. Let's just get these. There we go, that's that. Alright. Alright, let's exit the house and then go back in. For some reason, he's stuck. Where is he? Is he... I don't know what is going on. What the hell? How is he out of range? I'm right here on top of him. Let's go up another step. There's nothing here. I don't know what he's... It must be a bug. Let's just go to... let's just go to Leowin. Not going to muck around with bugs too much at the moment. Progress the storyline a little bit, I think, is the way to go. Okay. Where are we going? We're going... No, I don't want to go to Jermaine. Oh, you know what? Let's abandon it, and then we can go back. That should fix it as well. Let's see if that works. Because I'd rather not leave a quest undone. It itches that part in my brain, my OCD, that won't let me rest. Okay, here we go. Farrick. Alright, let's go. Take two, my friends. We'll see. Alright, here we go. The Tabella Temple.
So, this is the Divalosium.
That's better.
Look at this place. These Dibellites fancy themselves free-spirited bards blown by the wind. They've got enough gold to make Zenithar blush. Doesn't matter. This is where we'll find our answers.
What do you imagine we'll find here after all these years?
I don't know yet. I just know we have to look. Take this. It's a rare bit of magic called a memory stone. Grandma Cerise gave it to Grandpa Lier the night before she supposedly murdered Priestess Rolene and fled. Maybe it'll show us something.
What's a memory stone?
I'm a carpenter, not a mage. But according to this dark elf I showed it to, the mushroom wizards up in Morrowind used them to store their memories. The catch is to stand where the memories occurred to wake up the magic in the stone.
So you believe that this memory stone holds memories made here? It will activate?
Aye, that's the hope. I know we face long odds on this. Magic stones and lost memories sound like storybook nonsense, but it's really all I've got to go on. How about we start our search on the ground floor?
Can you give me details of the crime
Like
again?
I said, the victim was one of the Belag's high priests, a woman named Rolaine. This was 60 years ago, mind. But my grandfather tells me the locals worshipped the ground she walked on. Thought she was a prophet, or something near to it.
Okay. Alright, so let's explore the ground floor. Ooh, that was interesting. Explore the ground floor. Anything here? No, so far no good. What about in here? I heard something.
The stone flashed. Did you see it?
There we go, use the memory stone.
Something's happening. Is that... It's a memory. What is that?
Oh dear. Oh!
Horus mercy! By the 8, what was that? A murder? Someone recorded a murder in that stone? Why would anyone do that? Wait, could this be related to the disappearances Grandpa Lier told me about?
Disappearances?
Aye. The way Grandpa Lier tells it, in the weeks before Rolaine vanished, a handful of novitiates went missing. None of them were popular enough to raise an outcry. People said they must have just left, trying to get out from under Rolaine's shadow.
You said your grandmother was Rolaine's assistant. Did she know about these noviates?
Cerise helped all the novitiates.
Novitiates.
Tending the flowers, arranging sheet music. She knew everyone. These people probably would have pinned the disappearances on her, too. The story took a dark turn after Rolaine's murder.
What do you mean?
The Debellites decided it must have been a conspiracy. The missing novitiates were all in on the plot. Now we see the truth of it. Can't be sure. But whoever murdered those novitiates might have murdered Rolaine too. We should keep investigating.
Alright, let's see if the stone regenerates anyone else in the Diabellisium. The Diabellisium. Let's go up on the second floor. Nothing in here. Here you go, here's another one.
Another flash. Try the stone now. Not another one.
Jesus.
Preserve me. So real.
Explore the top floor. Let's do that. Up, up, up we go. Is it in... It looks like it's in this room. Yeah.
It's our killer again. What's he doing? God, what is that? Magic? Did you see those gestures? Can you repeat them?
Let's do it.
Mara's mercy.
Whoa!
Skeletons. Are those the murdered novitiates? I think I might...
Jesus.
Come up here.
Ledger of Souls. Fellow members of the Waking Flame, I have acquired 3 new souls for the Ideal Masters. Alas, I have exhausted my supply of black soul gems. I will need to acquire more gems if our relationship with the Ideal Masters is to bear fruit. For bookkeeping purposes, I have acquired the following souls. Novitiate Clara Astir, Novitiate Ariel Ephane, and Novitiate Edgard Gain. Even now, rumors of the novitiates' perfidy are circulating through Gideon. The souls I acquired were dissatisfied with their lives and removed coins from the Dilabesium's treasury. A simple deception, but the ignorant citizens of Gideon will swallow it quite easily. The harvest will continue, you have my word, for the Waking Flame. And a map.
Find anything? What have you got there? A letter? Here, let me have a look at it. Oh, and can I have my stone back? I think I've had my fill of grisly memories for now.
Sure, it looks like a ledger.
Clara, Ariel, Edgard. Yes, these were the novitiates. This should bring their families some closure, at least.
Okay.
It wasn't enough that the murderer killed the novitiates. She had to steal their souls, too? How would someone even do that?
The person who wrote the ledger mentioned black soul gems.
I've heard of soul gems before, but not black soul gems. I thought mages just used them on rabbits and goblins and such. These black ones can suck up the souls of men and mer? May it preserve us. The ledger said the killer traded them, right?
Yes, or they intended to a group of mages called the Ideal Masters.
Never heard of them. But then again, honest carpenters like me don't do much business with soul-stealing wizards. It's all academic anyway. There's no way of knowing if the trade even took place. Unless that map you found contains a clue.
It points to a location in the swamps, far east of Gideon.
I never told you how Priestess Rolaine died, did I? She left to visit Leowin in her carriage, along with her flower bearer, Cerise, my grandmother. They never arrived. Maybe this map shows where they went. Let's see where it leads, eh?
If no one ever recovered Priestess Rolaine's body, how was your grandmother convicted of her murder?
Grandpa said there'd been talk about how Grana Cerise and the other junior priestesses of Dibella were greedy. When news came that Priestess Rolaine had been murdered, none questioned they'd killed her. Instead, burned Grandpa Lierre's home.
They had no one to blame for the murder and needed a scapegoat.
I don't see how it could be anything else. Sadly, I imagine the angry people who burned down our home and chased Grandpa Lierre away are dead now. So they're beyond justice. Yet we can still clear my grandmother's name.
Alright, let's go through the Phantom Door. Let's go out into the swamps. That's not what I wanted. Out. No, I don't have questions. I want to use the Phantom Door. There we go. That's what we want. It's creepy that a Mehrunes, like a Dagon, like a destruction portal from the Waking Flame, is in the middle of a House of Diabella, I should say. I think that's wild. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go. Let's go out into the swamps. Let's get on our gua, hey? Bum bum bum. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, runestone. There we go. Lost carriage has got to be out here somewhere. Oh, mud crabs. Bam, bam. Pardon me, goodness. There we go.
I'm not afraid of you.
Go. Crocodile Dundee or done. The lost carriage is either... Oh, there it is.
Look, there in the water. Could that be it? See what you can find.
Waterlogged chest. Black soul gems.
I'm afraid to ask, but I've got to. What did you find?
I found a ring on the skeleton's finger. Do you recognize it?
Let me see. Yes. I've seen that seal too many times. See the flowers encircling the face? It's a symbol of Dibella. This is a high priestess's signet ring. It can't be a coincidence. That skeleton is Priestess Rolaine. We found her.
We also found black soul gems in the chest. 3 of them.
So Priestess Rolaine was transporting those? Why? Did Grana Cerise know about it? They left town together and vanished together. My grandmother's skeleton isn't here, so... By the 8, could Priestess Rolaine be the killer?
If she's the killer, why is she dead and why is your grandmother missing?
Do you think... No, it couldn't have been Grana. She wasn't in Gideon when the novitiates were killed. The priestess had access to the treasury, had the ear of the people. It all makes sense, except how she died. Wait. Look there.
What?
You should say hello, right?
Oh dear. Follow the ghost. Follow the ghost we will. Oh. What's this? Interesting. Look. Cerise's farewell note. Yeah, love of my life. I pray you find this one day. It seems I will never return to Gideon. Priestess Relaine mortally wounded me and our carriage went off a cliff into the lake. It sunk out of sight, taking a chest of the treacherous priestess. Taking a chest and that treacherous priestess tangled in the reins along with it. It also left me with a broken leg. I'm afraid this is the end for me. Relaine struck me with a sort of spell. I can feel it gnawing away at me. But people must know the truth. So, my dearest, this is both a testimony and a farewell. I hope you will forgive me. I recently learned that Priestess Relaine and half the constables in Gideon are part of a secretive cult called the Waking Flame. Relaine had been murdering people and stealing their souls, perhaps for years now. She even keeps memories of the murders in an ensourced stone so she can relive her sick game whenever she pleases. She was deranged, Lier, and many of the novitiates paid the price for her madness. Last night, I learned that Relaine planned to trade the souls she captured to a group of necromancers called the Ideal Masters. I had hoped to find some other way to stop her, but I had to act quickly. The novitiates were our friends, and there simply wasn't time to do this any other way. I'm sorry I didn't tell you what I learned, but I was afraid they'd come after you. Now that Priestess Relaine is dead, I want you to bring the memory stone and this sworn testimony to the constabulary in Leowin. We must expose the Waking Flame before they murder anyone else. I love you so much. We will see each other again one day, my love. Darbella bless you. Your loving life, Cerise. Oh, and we gotta get the whatever. Oh.
It's Grandma Cerise, isn't it? She's been here in this cave all this time. Sorry for keeping you waiting. I'm sure uncovering murderous cults and meeting your grandmother's ghost is run-of-the-mill fodder for you. But for me, this is a bit much to take. I guess there was something to those dreams after all.
Dreams? What dreams?
I know. I should have told you from the start, but I didn't want to scare you off thinking I was crazy or something. It started a month or so ago. A ghostly young woman rouses me from my bed every night and stares at me. She wants something.
And you think it's your grandmother?
I know it is. She just stared us both in the face and guided us to her remains, right? But what now? She put an end to Rolaine's plot, but no one will believe me. The Germains will keep getting stepped on. They'll say I faked the whole thing.
Maybe I could deliver the news to someone other than the Billets.
That might actually work. Keshu the Black Fin and her Argonians couldn't give two croaks about Dibella and her flock. Keshu's war mage, Fire from Nowhere, knows local history. He might just listen. Grandma Cerise gave us the proof. Let's use it.
Alright, let's go speak to Fire from Nowhere then. Let's do it. I'm keen. Alright. We go. Ooh, Rakuta. Very nice. This will finish off. I'm pretty sure this will finish off Gideon for us, which is great. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, cornflower. Might as well grab that. Alright, let's go. And he's right just outside of town as well, which makes life easier.
No sign? Good. Son's greetings, Biko. Your friend's eyes seem gray with worry. What troubles you both?
This is Farrak Germain. We've been investigating the murder of Priestess Relaine.
Relaine? Ah, yes, the prophet woman these smooth skins mourn. She's been dead for a very long time, but What did you discover? Something to quiet their hearts, I hope.
I have evidence that proves Priestess Relaine was a necromancer and serial killer.
Well then, that is not what I expected you to say. If this is true, there will be a great wailing in the Divilosium. Disbelief also. They curse the woman Cerise Germain, and all who hatch from her clutch. Your proof must be hard as stone.
It is. Cerise did kill Relaine, but only to save others. Farrick holds all the proof you'll need.
I can tell you speak the truth. In the name of Keshu, I claim the Breton Farrick Germain as my charge. I place my hand upon the hist and swear no harm will befall him here. But the truth of this will come to light no matter how grim.
Thank you, Captain.
Thank the Eight for fire from nowhere. And for you. I never could have accomplished this without your help. I can't believe it's over. These zealots will finally know the truth.
What will you do now?
I guess I'll stay in Gideon until we put this matter to rest for good. I want to see these people's faces when they come to terms with what really happened. Then, it's back to Bravo in my woodshop. The sooner the better. Thanks, hero. For everything.
There we go.
If I didn't trust Keshu and her Argonians to protect me, I'd flee right now. I'm sure there are plenty of people in Gideon who will want me dead for what I know. But I'm staying. Grana Cerise was a hero, and I won't let her down.
How are you feeling now that you know the truth?
Relieved? Honestly, I started all this to get the people of Cyrodiil off my family's back. And to get a full night's sleep. Not exactly selfish, not a righteous crusade either. No. But now that I know what Grana went through...
It's more personal.
Sadder. But we sorted it right. Spirits at rest, remains recovered, souls returned. I hope this is as happy an ending as we could hope for, given the circumstances. Just makes me damn glad I'm a carpenter and not a full-time adventurer.
Oh, I bet. Alright. Leowyn, here we come. What I'm really excited for is after we finish Gideon, right, we've more or less got a north and a south to do in Blackwood, and then it's done. And the storyline, obviously, as well. That's also important. So, what I might do is I might do some writs quickly, because the daily reset has been done, so we might as well get them out of the way. Excuse me, my goodness me, my nose. It is so hot in here, it's not funny. I'll leave that for now. 1 Inferno Staff, 1 Ice Staff, and 1 Lightning Staff. Done. Alright. Blacksmithing Station. Okay, we got a great sword and sabatons and what do they call them? Gauntlets. That's right. There we go. That's those two done. Alchemy. Let's go for 40 level potion. We're gonna go Magicka. So let's go Columbine and Cornflower. Woohoo! Enchanting table. Let's get rid of anything I have, which is just 1 glyph. I'm going to do the glyph of health. There we go. We've got a provisioning table here, so let's cross the corn on the cob and the smites mat stay. We've got the tailoring. I wonder if I've got anything else to research for tailoring. I've got 3 free slots. And I still don't have anything. My goodness. Shoes. Hat. And I'm guessing sash. Yep. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. And then we just got jewelry crafting, which is easy enough to do as well. Which is just 2 necklaces. Easy done. There we go. Always good to do your crafting dailies. I love crafting. It's one of my favorite things about ESO. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go up and around. We have to go across the bridge, don't we? Here we are. I'm hoping that we get a fair bit of the storyline done tonight as well, but we'll see. I'm not too sure. I can't remember the story clearly enough. It's been a long time since I've done Blackwood. Alright, Blackwood Castle, here we go.
Dark Brotherhood. They must be driven out of Blackwood.
I still can't figure out why they would be targeting us, Vandacia.
Eliminate the threat first. Then we can seek answers.
Alright, Leviticus.
All of the remaining counselors in Blackwood are gathered here in the castle. Valeria, Vandacia, and myself. While we await the arrival of the scribe I sent for, tell me what you uncovered in Gideon. I'm not sure I agree with Vandacia's assessment.
I found this letter. It talked about reestablishing the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary and Blood Run Cave.
Yes. I remember reports of their presence early in Morikar's reign, but they were driven out. The assassins must see this as the perfect opportunity to reclaim their base. But what does that have to do with Leovik's secret and the ambitions?
I'm not sure. And why are they assassinating the councillors?
Vandacia, Valeria, and I were just discussing that. We think Leovik had each of the councillors unknowingly working on a different aspect of the Ambitions project. They each had access to a piece of the puzzle, but no one but Leovik knew everything.
So someone called upon the Dark Brotherhood to murder the councillors to preserve the secret?
That's our prevailing theory. If the councillors ever came together to compare notes, the truth of the Ambitions would be revealed. To stop that from happening, the Dark Brotherhood was sent to kill my colleagues.
The Dark Brotherhood agent claimed they weren't responsible for the murders of the councillors.
Indeed. Very curious. Still, I'm hesitant to take the word of an admitted killer at face value. Not with so much.
And that's 100% fair. Like, it's the Dark Brotherhood. They kill for a living. I mean, it's a double-edged sword, right? You think about it in two ways. It's that they're killers. Why would you trust anything a killer would say about killing? And secondly, if they're an actual killer and they're a Dark Brotherhood killer and they're an organization that thrives on killing people, if they killed someone, they just say, "Yeah, we killed them. What are you going to do about it?" Right? You know, like there's nothing to say. Like, you know, it's weird that they wouldn't not take credit for killing someone unless they didn't kill someone. So. Maybe the coded documents Everly and I recovered can tell us more.
Jirix and Sophis' documents contain information written in Imperial code. I sent for the scribe Aragon, but he has yet to arrive. Until then, the councillors will remain safe within these walls. You have done well so far, and have my thanks.
Alright, thank you.
Whatever the truth behind the murders of my fellow councillors, we can't allow the Dark Brotherhood to gain a foothold in Blackwood. I'd like you and Everly to go to Blood Run Cave to ascertain the situation there. Talk to Everly and make your plans.
Shouldn't you send the Brigadines to deal with the Dark Brotherhood?
Until we know more, I'm not prepared to engage in an all-out war with the Dark Brotherhood. No, better to send you and Everly to investigate the situation. Then we can determine if a more forceful response is warranted.
Fair enough.
Hey, partner, over here.
Leviticus is fired.
Everly!
All right, you heard Leviticus. Time to get back to work. While the councillors stay safe in Blackwood Castle and wait for the scribe to arrive, we need to find out what the Dark Brotherhood is actually up to. Show me that letter you found in Gideon.
Here, it's orders from the Dark Brotherhood matron. They want to establish a sanctuary in the area.
Yeah, these are definitely orders. It mentions Blood Run Cave. That's northeast of Blackwood toward the edge of Blackwood territory. Well, as the spinners always say, the best way to find out what's happening in the clearing is to step into it.
The letter indicates the entrance to the sacred sanctuary is deep inside the cave.
Of course it does. Nothing has been easy since I found that strange book and started chasing down Leovik's secret. Well, are you still interested in solving the mystery of the ambitions?
I'll go with you to Blood Run Cave and investigate the sanctuary.
The counselors should be safe, so meet me at Blood Run Cave. We need to determine if the Dark Brotherhood is behind the murders or not. Either way, that sanctuary is a threat to Blackwood. I just hope I don't have another one of those waking visions.
That's 100% fair.
I'll meet you at Blood Run Cave.
Alright, let's go to Blood Run Cave, my friends. Alright. I think I failed a part, but that's okay. It is what it is. So where are we going exactly? Blood Run Cave is all the way up there. Holy shit. Okay. Shit, look at the time as well. Alright guys, look what I'll do. I was hoping to get through a lot more tonight than I did. But obviously we didn't get as far as we'd like. But that is the way it is and the nature of things going wrong in terms of technical difficulties. But thank you so much for hanging out tonight. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And I hope you have a great day or night, depending on where you are in the world, of course. Thank you so much for tuning in this weekend. I really do appreciate it. If you want to check out more of my content, we're going to be live again next week on Monday night. We're going to be live most nights next week, which is going to be really exciting. And we're also going to be having some YouTube content coming out regularly next week as well, which is also really good. So if you guys want to check out more of my content, you can check out my YouTube channel, which should be in my links in my bio. And I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, guys, bye for now. Have a good one.